Linda Ramirez from the Orchestra 101 podcast. I wanted to do a quick tutorial on Google Slides and the flat add-on that I use as well that I discussed in episode 11 called Technology for the Orchestra. So right here I'm already signed in to my Google account, and to access, once you sign in to your Google account, you're going to see this little waffle, these 9 dots here, and it'll say Google Apps. I go ahead and click on that and you'll have all the different applications available from Google. I click on Slides and there are all my presentations there. Now I'm going to create a new one, so I'll go down here to the plus sign. It'll give me this pen icon which says create new presentation. I'll click on that and just select all of that and erase it since we won't need it. Now up here in your menu at the top, there's a menu called Add-ons. I'm going to go ahead and click on that one. I only have 2 of them that I use. I use a Nearpod one and the flat for docs. That's what it's going to look like. Now to get that, you're going to go here to Get Add-ons. Click on that one and you'll have all these different kinds that you can get. Now I'm going to go ahead and click here on the search engine and type flat, and it'll be the first one that'll come out. Select it, and then obviously mine is installed. You'll click on it, and here instead of uninstall, because I already have mine installed, it'll say install. It'll ask for your Gmail address, your Google account address, and then just follow the prompts. Super easy, 2 or 3 prompts, and then it automatically opens on your add-ons. So once you install the add-on, I go ahead and click on flat for docs and you have the insert musical snippet. Now here is what you have available. You can do a single staff, you can do 2 staves, you can do guitar tablature or ukulele, and then the unpitched. I'm going to go ahead and do the single staff because that's what I use most. And you can either enter the notes, it's highlighted in blue on the beat that you're going to do. You can either click on it or you can also use the letters in your keyboard. So I typed a G here. All right. And so you just go ahead and click on what you need. Now, those are the different values up here. You have you do your accidentals. You can do octaves. On the articulations, you can do staccatos, tenutos. There, on the ornaments, you have, if I can select one here, there you go. You have the tremolos and the trills. There are your dynamics, your measures for repeat signs. Here's your clef sign, all the clefs available for you, which is really cool. All the features that they have available, the time signatures. You can even customize your time signature, the different rehearsal numbers, okay? And then of course all the da capo and so forth. Here's the text. You can do lyrics. You can do guitar tablature. You can do, these are chords, I'm sorry. And then here's the classic chords and annotations and so forth. And then there's your document as far as copy, paste, and other items. So then you just go ahead and let's say you don't want this measure here. You go to measure and you go ahead and erase. There you go. And you click insert. All right. Now as you can see, it's like one big image, and you can make it as large as you want to. You can make it as small as you want to, okay, if you're going to be doing worksheets. So that's the snippet. Now here, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I have here. I use these for sight reading, and these are just individual lines that I use. And then I just added these text boxes here to label my lines. I print these out and pass them out to my students for sight reading. I also use it for flashcards. So notice the size of the page is different here. Now for this one, I had to do two because if I select the crop image, you see that I have the time signature. There's no feature for not having a time signature. So I don't like to have the time signature on my flashcards. I just want it to be the notes. So I do two, and then I just crop it and then put it together here. I go ahead and crop this in, and then when you go ahead and put them together, the red lines will guide you to make sure that you're there. And I do that for my flashcards. And I can use these, if you present up here, you can use them as a presentation. You can also download them. If you go here, I'm going to select this first slide. I'm going to go to File and click on Download. And here are all the ways that you can download. You can download a PDF of this just one slide, or you can do a JPEG for this. I made these for my high school students when we were learning tenor clef. As you can see, it's one whole. There we go. So I used the lyric feature here to write the letters in. I did one for the violins. Notice it's a really long one. I did the whole. Wanted to let them know their different notes and the different strings. I did this one. We were introducing third position. So again, a lot of things that you can use it for. You can print these out or put them on your whiteboard. Then finally, these are the unpitched lines, and I used this for summer camp. We had the kids, we had a game where they had to line up. Each one had a symbol, and we were in a very large band room. That's why I really made these really big. And so we put these on the whiteboard, and they had to line up according to the rhythmic line here. So there you go. That's how to do an add-on for Google Slides.